Namaste. Welcome to the Warrior Monk Wisdom at Sunrise series. A daily dose of self-discovery can bring the calm within the storm. For when we know ourselves, the rest of the world begins to make sense. Let's flow.
Between life and thoughts, there is space. The Warrior Monk. Good morning. So we're talking about the space between things today and what it really means in the context of people, places, and things. So every human is made up of space. When you put us under a microscope, you're going to see atoms and cells, and within the atoms and cells, they're moving around. What you're also going to see is space, because our very existence is made up of particles in space, but within that space we create connection. And that's why connection on a broader scheme is so important, because everything that is important in the grand scheme of things is because of something very, very small. The space between isn't empty, filled with everything. Think about the space between our thoughts and the space between our words and the space between even people. There's anticipation there. There's thought. There's neurons firing. There's warmth. There's cold. There's energy that connects everything. So if you're sitting right next to a person, you might think that there's empty space there, but in reality, it's not empty space. And you can fill it with loving, warm energy or cold, distant energy. And these things are felt. That's why whenever you look at somebody and they have this weird look on your face, you have this weird vibe, right? Those vibes are the energy that seeps into those spaces. And that tells you how much more space or how much closer you want to get to a person. Space between is connection. How we connect to ourselves, how we connect to our friends and families, our community, strangers, and the natural world. Because the further we are from the natural world, the further we are from ourselves, because we come from the natural world. Just like I said in a previous episode, technology of today is an extension of who we are, but we are an extension of Mother Nature. So if we connect each of these facets of reality and we bridge that space, we can understand that those connections, while they're not physical, they are energetic, and we are connected in so many different ways. The question really becomes, what and how do I leave a legacy in this world when my physical space is up? How will my spiritual space live on, essentially? That's not always a grand, remembrance. I'm not talking about being Alexander the Great. Maybe you're just simply remembered within your family or a small community of people, your friends, things like that. What did you do in the space of life, in that space, to be remembered? Because if you think, again, grand scheme, we are simply a peg in a space, and once that peg is pulled, there's going to be another space, and it's going to be filled again with another peg. So we need to leave our mark when we're here, but understand that it's based upon the space we give it and the space that we allow into ourselves. So you got to be true to yourself. Always allow yourself space from the outside influences to discover who you are and what you truly wish your legacy to be. It's not about money, it's about value. And that is all I got for you today, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for flowing with us. Remember to like, comment, share, and follow us on all your favorite platforms. Namaste.